It has Velcro in the back to keep it tight. That's the only way they keep tight. All right, we're starting off, guys, in a throw position. We're gonna do like a suicide throw, and it's what I call a modified sitting tomanage. Now, when we do tomanage, usually I sit and put my foot on the hip and take them up and over. That's a really dynamic throw. It's a very good throw, but sometimes people get too caught up in it. So this is a fundamentals class. What we're going to be working on is a modified throw. So I'm holding on to the collar and sleeve, and get used to making this contact very strong. I hold on to the collar, hold on to the sleeve, and I need to try to turn him over and over and over and over. And the bigger movement I get, the easier this throw is going to be. So what I'm going to do is just from here, you just put the stay flat there. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a step behind the leg that's going to hook, all right? So my right leg is going to hook on the inside part of the leg. So what I want to do is I want to take a step behind my foot. I'm going to put my knee down, sit down behind my foot, and whenever I start turning, one hand's going to go over and under, and I'm going to hook underneath his leg, and I'm going to take him all the way through. So the same rolling break fall that we were doing in the beginning of class, he's going to do. Try to take the step in front of you, right there. So from here, I'm going to take my step back, all right? I'm going to sit, and I'm going to start lifting and start taking him over on the other side. Now, granted, he's way lighter than me, so he jumps a little bit farther. He might get a little bit of a lift off. That's okay if you can get it. If you can't get it, what I'm trying to do is stuff his arm underneath him, pull his shoulder above, and it's rotating up and over, and I'm using my hook to lift up his back leg, so he has to take a very natural just roll like we did at the beginning of class. Does that make sense or not? So, again, from here, this is fine. Ready? I'm holding on to the sleeve. No, put this one in front. Ready? Put this one in front. Ready? I try to keep this foot in front so it's easier for you guys to take the fall. Remember when I tell you, if you're doing a left-handed rolling break fall, put your left foot in front. If you're doing it with your right, keep your right foot in front. Right now, it's like he's doing a break fall on this side. So I'm going to start driving this side. I want this foot in front, and it helps my partner out. So from here, I'm going to take my step behind. Keep this foot in front because that's the one that's going to hook. All right, I'm going to sit, start turning, and I start going all the way through. Now, if I do it, and the faster I do it, the easier it's going to become, and the higher he's going to go because I'm rolling all the way through. A lot of this is me using all my weight to sit and pull him off balance, and then just kind of guiding him. It's the same thing with your car. I'm turning that steering wheel, I'm guiding it into the position. So same thing I'm doing with him. Pull that arm down, lift that collar up, hook underneath his leg, and he goes up and over. Does that make sense or not? Ready? Let's try this here. So, same thing. Watch this. Holding onto the collar. I'm holding onto the collar, holding onto the sleeve. Take a step behind. All right? And I'm sitting behind my knee, behind my foot. I'm going to drive this hand down, pull that hand up, and all I have to do is hook on the inside part of his leg. All I'm trying to do is hook and kind of kick up to the ceiling as fast as I can or as hard as I can. So I take my step, start driving, and going all the way through to take the fall. All right? Once I throw, of course, pull on the arm, turn onto my stomach, lay on top of his shoulder, and get to my position. But for right now, all I want is actual takedown. Once we get the takedown, everything starts working. I'm actually working for a sweep after this. What happens if they stop it? All right? Does anybody have any questions? Everybody's okay? Everybody's going to do it perfect then, huh? Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.